What?
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just give me 1 second. I need to put that video virtual background, right?
I think yeah, it's up to you if you need it. I think I cannot use it because my back is not that.
Okay, but I cannot find any proper one. That's so bad.
Okay, just use just nothing. That's fine.
Okay. All right. But there is someone else, right? But he cannot hear us, right?
He can.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, please prepare, and we will meet in 30 minutes. All right.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Adi from Bali. Your environment will shape your life and generation. Start caring and acting now because it's time for nature to be a priority. Happy World Environmental Day.
Hello world, I'm Farah from Pakistan. Rain is grace, rain is skies descending to the earth. Without rain there is no life, so save nature.
Miss Gigi from Albania. No matter how few possessions you own or how little money you have, loving wildlife and nature will make you rich beyond measure.
Hello, I'm January from Indonesia. If you go everywhere, please take only pictures, leave only footprints, protect our nature, and carry out your lives. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jonas from Finland. Have a nice Environment Day and keep the environment clean.
Hi, my name is Patricia. I'm from Indonesia. Let's save our earth by having your own reusable bottle.
It's Farzan from Norway. Environment is life and pollution is death.
Hello everyone, my name is Ophelia. I'm from Armenia. I just want to say something. If you really think that the environment is less important than the economy, try holding your breath while counting your money.
My name is Natu. I'm from Timor-Leste. A healthy planet starts with you, so let's take care of the planet because we all belong to our Mother Earth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Pensil Mali. I am from Sri Lanka. Our environment provides a wide range of benefits. Let's save our environment.
Hi everyone, I'm Pandu from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. Take care of the environment and they will take care of you.
Hi there, I'm Raquel from Portugal, and today I want to say that nature was my escape in these tough days, so I want to save it, not to lose it. Let's save the environment together.
Hey, I'm Rizal Mano from Surabaya, Indonesia. Just want to say Happy World Environment Day. I hope we can always be the best buddy and love the earth.
Hi guys, this is Nino from Cairo, Egypt. I have message for you today. Stop cutting the trees and save our clean planet.
Hello, I'm Said from Morocco. It's not mine, it's not yours, it's ours. Protect Mother Earth.
Hi, I stop using a plastic bottle on a daily basis and I choose to take my tumbler. What is the one thing you do to make a world a better place?
Hello, I am Reda Kashmar from Morocco. I am Madi's friend. I invite you to save environment by doing small acts like planting tree and reducing dog pollution.
Hello, I'm Rati. I'm from Bali, Indonesia. Let's save the earth and it starts with you.
My name is Mubin Tariq. I'm currently based in Portugal. Let's love others besides ourselves. Let's plant trees and save the environment.
Hi, my name is Siti from Indonesia. Currently, I study in Belgium. There's no later for our environment. Let's act now.
Hi everyone, I'm Satria from France. Today in the World Environmental Day, I would like to invite everybody out there to keep our planet safe, green and clean and make it the better place to live.
Hello, I'm Norina from Universitas Erlangga. I want to say that beat plastic pollution and say no to plastic to celebrate the World Environment Day 2020.
Hello, I'm Hendra. I'm coming from Bali. Environment is the most important thing in our life, in our earth, because we don't have to stay alive without environment. I'm use this for environment.
Hi, I'm Eka from Indonesia. So in this World Environment Day, I would like to encourage you to do simple things for our nature. That is reducing the use of plastic bags and manage your plastic waste wisely.
Hello, my name is Aaron Morales. I'm an environmental engineer from Bolivia. I would like to tell you that the Earth is what we all have in common, and we are the last generation with a real opportunity to save the world. So let's take care of it.
I'm Roman. I'm Bulan from Sri Lanka. Environment is our lifestyle. Please protect it. Thank you.
Barry from Switzerland saying let's celebrate World Environment Day with a small urban gardening.
When we heal the earth and the environment, we heal for ourselves. Hello, I'm Denitra Kalana. I'm from Sri Lanka. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Vicky. It is World Environment Day. I want to say please take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't take care of ourselves, our viewers, family, and viewers. Thank you.
Hello world, this is Indra Yuranwala from Sri Lanka. This is time to think about our nature. Save green and let's make Earth smile.
Hi, this is Marta from Portugal. I believe we can do something better for the environment.
Hi, I'm Marco and I live in Denmark. We all can help together to save the environment. So don't give up. The future will thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia and I'm from Austria. Let's start to be more environmentally conscious because a clean environment is essential for healthy living, and after all, the environment is the most important resource of life.
Hey everyone, my name is Albina and I'm from Kazakhstan. But it doesn't matter where you're from, because whoever you are and wherever you are, you can help to save the environment. So let's do it together.
This is Niloy from Bangladesh. I'm requesting to every human being that please save the nature and save our lives.
Hello guys, it's me, Jamila, from Morocco. I would like to request you through this video to protect the environment, because you know what guys, we have got just one earth. So imagine if this one is destroyed, we don't have anything to go. So please protect the environment.
Hi, I'm Jupri.
I'm Anita.
We come from Surabaya, Indonesia.
Think clean.
And think green. Stop throwing, start growing.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm from Portugal. The earth is yours too, so you have the right and the duty to protect it too. So reduce the use of plastic, eat less meat. All steps count, small steps count, so start today.
Hello, I'm Made. I'm from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. So environment doesn't need us, but we need environment. So let's make an impact for better environment.
Hi, my name is Livania. I come from Timor-Leste. Let's save our environment.
Hello guys, my name is
Iwayan Kupon Setiawan. I am lecturer from Universitas Pertamina Indonesia, Jakarta. Today is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, happy everyone. Save me, save you, save the Earth.
I am Nabila, Indonesian living in Belgium, and I just want to say that taking care of Earth is obligatory and not a choice because we only have one Earth to live.
Hi, I'm Rodi Fayam from Indonesia. Preserving the environment is essential for those who make a living from the nature, because when we heal the earth, we heal ourselves.
Hey, I'm Arpina and I'm from Armenia. I want to ask you to save nature, because nature is our home. Let's save our home together.
Hi, my name is Xavier. I am from Barcelona. My message to the environment is, I'm sorry, we have to do it better, and I'm sure we will.
Hi, I'm Tia. I'm from Bogor, Indonesia. This is my son. Please protect our nature. It will save our generation. Happy World Environment Day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I wish all the best and hope we all treat Mother Earth as our true mama.
Hi guys, I'm Huriam from Tunisia. I want to tell you that we have only one planet, so let it clean and protect it, please.
Hi guys, my name is Rizky. I'm from Surabaya, Indonesia. Don't forget to bring your own shopping bag. Happy World Environment Day!
Hello everyone, I'm Anya from Taiwan. Please love the environment with us.
Madi from Bali. Your environment will shape your life and generation. Start caring and acting now because it's time for nature to be a priority. Happy World Environmental Day.
Hello world, I'm Farah from Pakistan. Rain is grace, rain is skies descending to the earth. Without rain there is no life, save nature.
Miss Gigi from Albania. No matter how few possessions you own or how little money you have, loving wildlife and nature will make you rich beyond measure.
Hello, I'm January from Indonesia. If you go everywhere, please take only pictures, leave only footprints, protect our nature, and carry out your habits. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jonas from Finland. Have a nice Environment Day and keep the environment clean.
Hi, my name is Patricia. I'm from Indonesia. Let's save our earth by having your own reusable bottle.
It's Farzan from Norway. Environment is life and pollution is death.
Hello everyone, my name is Ophelia. I'm from Armenia. I just want to say something. If you really think that the environment is less important than the economy, try holding your breath while counting your money.
My name is Natu, I'm from Timor-Leste. A healthy planet starts with you, so let's take care of the planet because we all belong to our Mother Earth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Densil Mali. I am from Sri Lanka. Our environment provides a wide range of benefits. Let's save our environment.
Hi everyone, I'm Pandu from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. Take care of the environment and they will take care of you.
Hi there, I'm Raquel from Portugal, and today I want to say that nature was my escape in these tough days, so I want to save it, not to lose it. Let's save the environment together.
Hey, I'm Rizal Dikatmano from Surabaya, Indonesia. Just want to say Happy World Environment Day. I hope we can always be the best buddy and love the earth.
Hi guys, this is Nino from Cairo, Egypt. I have message for you today. Stop cutting it please and save our green planet.
Hello, I'm Said from Morocco. It's not mine, it's not yours. It's ours. Protect Mother Earth.
Hi, I stop using a plastic bottle on a daily basis and I choose to take my tumbler. What is the one thing you do to make a world a better place?
Hello, I am Reda Kashmar from Morocco. I am Madi's friend. I invite you to save environment by doing small acts like planting tree and reducing dog pollution.
Hello, I'm Rati. I'm from Bali, Indonesia. Let's save the earth and it starts with you.
My name is Mubin Tariq. I'm currently based in Portugal. Let's love others besides ourselves. Let's plant trees and save the environment.
Hi, my name is Siti from Indonesia. Currently, I study in Belgium. There is no later for our environment. Let's act now.
Hi everyone, I'm Satria from France. Today in the World Environmental Day, I would like to invite everybody out there to keep our planet safe, green and clean and make it the better place to live.
Hello, I'm Nurina from Universitas Erlangga. I want to say that beat plastic pollution and say no to plastic to celebrate the World Environment Day 2020.
Hello, I'm Hendra. I'm coming from Bali. Environment is the most important thing in our life, in our earth, because we don't have to stay alive without environment. I'm use this for environment.
Hi, I'm Eka from Indonesia. So in this World Environment Day, I would like to encourage you to do simple things for our nature. That is reducing the use of plastic bags and manage your plastic waste wisely.
Hello, my name is Aaron Morales. I'm an environmental engineer from Bolivia. I would like to tell you that the Earth is what we all have in common, and we are the last generation with a real opportunity to save the world. So let's take care of it.
I'm Woman. I'm Bulan from Sri Lanka. Environment is our lifestyle. Please protect it. Thank you.
Perry from Switzerland saying let's celebrate World Environment Day with a small urban gardening.
When we heal the earth and the environment, we heal for ourselves. Hello, I'm Denitra Kalana. I'm from Sri Lanka. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Vicky. It is World Environment Day. I want to say please take care of it. If you don't take care of it, our viewers, family, and viewers. Thank you.
Hello world, this is Indra from Sri Lanka. This is time to think about our nature. Save green and let's make Earth smile.
Hi, this is Marta from Portugal. I believe we can do something better for the environment.
Hi, I'm Marco and I live in Denmark. We all can help together to save the environment. So don't give up. The future will thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia and I'm from Austria. Let's start to be more environmentally conscious because a clean environment is essential for a healthy living, and after all, the environment is the most important resource of life.
Hey everyone, my name is Albina and I'm from Kazakhstan. But it doesn't matter where you're from, because whoever you are and wherever you are, you can help to save the environment. So let's do it together.
This is Niloy from Bangladesh. I'm requesting to every human being that please save the nature and save our lives.
Hello guys, it's me, Jamila, from Morocco. I would like to request you through this video to protect the environment, because you know what guys, we have got just one earth. So imagine if this one is destroyed, we don't have anything will be good. So please protect the environment.
Hi, I'm Jutri.
I'm Akita.
We come from Surabaya, Indonesia.
Think clean.
And think green. Stop throwing, start growing.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm from Portugal. The earth is yours too, so you have the right and the duty to protect it too. So reduce the use of plastic, eat less meat. All steps count, small steps count, so start today.
Hello, I'm Made. I'm from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. So environment doesn't need us, but we need environment. So let's make an impact for better environment.
Hi, my name is Livania. I come from Timor-Leste. Let's save our environment.
Hello guys, my name is Iwayan Kupon Setiawan. I am lecturer from Universitas Pertamina Indonesia, Jakarta. Today is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, happy everyone. Save me, save you, save the earth.
I am Nabila, Indonesian living in Belgium, and I just want to say that taking care of Earth is obligatory and not a choice, because we only have one Earth to live.
Hi, I'm Rodi Fayam from Indonesia. Preserving the environment is essential for those who make a living from the nature, because when we heal the earth, we heal ourselves.
Hey, I'm Marfina and I'm from Armenia. I want to ask you to save nature, because nature is our home. Let's save our home together.
Hi, my name is Xavier. I am from Barcelona. My message to the environment is, I'm sorry, we have to do better, and I'm sure we do.
Hi, I'm Tia. I'm from Bogor, Indonesia. This is my son. Please protect our nature. It will save our generation. Happy World Environment Day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I wish all the best and hope we all treat Mother Earth as our true mama.
Hi guys, I'm Huyam from Tunisia. I want to tell you that we have only one planet, so let it clean and protect it, please. Ciao.
Hi guys, my name is Rizky. I'm from Surabaya, Indonesia. Don't forget to bring your own shopping bag. Happy World Environment Day!
Hello everyone, I'm Anya from Taiwan. Please love the environment with us. Here it is.
Hi, Madi.
Hey, Jopi, how are you?
Good, good, good.
Fine.
Yeah, just I came in early just to make sure everything is all set.
Yeah. But,
Is my audio okay?
yeah, sure. So I'm gonna show your presentation, right?
Yeah, and also, so are you gonna be the one controlling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So you just need to say it next or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're gonna play the video after.
Okay. Also on the second to the last slide, the can we show it just to make sure, because that's also a video, like
Yeah,
the
sure. Okay,
crowdfund.
just a moment.
This will be live on YouTube later.
I already put the.
Probably you. Yeah, that one, there's like a play button. Yeah. Good, good. All right. And then after that would be the video, and then the last page would be the closing.
So we still waiting for the other participants because we now since we're gonna open it at 7:30. Yeah, so yeah, get prepared. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Made from Bali. Your environment will shape your life and generation. Start caring and acting now because it's time for nature to be a priority. Happy World Environmental Day.
Hello world, I'm Farah from Pakistan. Rain is grace. Rain is skies descending to the earth. Without rain there is no life. Save nature.
Is Gigi from Albania. No matter how few possessions you own or how little money you have, loving wildlife and nature will make you rich beyond measure.
Hello, I'm January from Indonesia. If you go everywhere, please take only pictures, leave only footprints, protect our nature, and carry out your lives. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jonas from Finland. Have a nice Environment Day and keep the environment clean.
Hi, my name is Patricia. I'm from Indonesia. Let's save our earth by having your own reusable bottle.
It's Farzan from Norway. Environment is life and pollution is death.
Hello everyone, my name is Ophelia. I'm from Armenia. I just want to say something. If you really think that the environment is less important than the economy, try holding your breath while counting your money.
My name is Natu, I'm from Timor-Leste. A healthy planet starts with you, so let's take care of the planet because we all belong to our Mother Earth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ensil Mali. I am from Sri Lanka. Our environment provides a wide range of benefits. Let's save our environment.
Hi everyone, I'm Pandu from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. Take care of the environment and they will take care of you.
Hi there, I'm Raquel from Portugal, and today I want to say that nature was my escape in these tough days, so I want to save it, not to lose it. Let's save the environment together.
Hey, I'm Rizal Dikatmano from Surabaya, Indonesia. Just want to say Happy World Environment Day. I hope we can always be the best buddy and love the earth.
Hi guys, this is Nino from Cairo, Egypt. I have a message for you today. Stop cutting the trees and save our green planet.
Hello, I'm Said from Morocco. It's not mine, it's not yours. It's ours. Protect Mother Earth.
Hi, I stopped using a plastic bottle on a daily basis and I choose to take my tumbler. What is the one thing you do to make a world a place?
Hello, I am Reda Kashmar from Morocco. I am Madi's friend. I invite you to save environment by doing small acts like planting tree and reducing dog pollution.
Hello, I'm Rati. I'm from Bali, Indonesia. Let's save the earth and it starts with you.
My name is Mubin Tariq. I'm currently based in Portugal. Let's love others besides ourselves. Let's plant trees and save the environment.
Hi, my name is Siti from Indonesia. Currently, I study in Belgium. There is no later for our environment. Let's act now.
Hi everyone, I'm Satria from France. Today in the World Environmental Day, I would like to invite everybody out there to keep our planet safe, green and clean and make it the better place to live.
Hello, I'm Norina from Universitas Erlangga. I want to say that beat plastic pollution and say no to plastic to celebrate the World Environment Day 2020.
Hello, I'm Hendra. I'm coming from Bali. Environment is the most important thing in our life, in our earth, because we don't have to stay alive without environment. I use this for environment.
Hi, I'm Eka from Indonesia. So in this World Environment Day, I would like to encourage you to do simple things for our nature. That is reducing the use of plastic bags and manage your plastic waste wisely.
Hello, my name is Aaron Morales. I'm an environmental engineer from Bolivia. I would like to tell you that the Earth is what we all have in common. And we are the last generation with a real opportunity to save the world. So let's take care of it.
I'm woman. I'm Bulan from Sri Lanka. Environment is our lifestyle. Please protect it. Thank you.
Barry from Switzerland saying let's celebrate World Environment Day with a small urban gardening.
When we heal the earth and the environment, we heal for ourselves. Hello, I'm Denitra Kalana. I'm from Sri Lanka. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Vicky. It is World Environment Day. I want to say please take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself,
our viewers, family, and your hearts. Thank you.
Hello world, this is Indra from Sri Lanka. This is time to think about our nature. Save green and let's make Earth smile.
Hi, this is Marta from Portugal. I believe we can do something better for the environment.
Hi, I'm Marco and I live in Denmark. We all can help together to save the environment. So don't give up. The future will thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia and I'm from Austria. Let's start to be more environmentally conscious because a clean environment is essential for a healthy living, and after all, the environment is the most important resource of life.
Hey everyone, my name is Albina and I'm from Kazakhstan. But it doesn't matter where you're from, because whoever you are and wherever you are, you can help to save the environment. So let's do it together.
This is Niloy from Bangladesh. I'm requesting to every human being that please save the nature and save our lives.
Hello guys, it's me, Jamila, from Morocco. I would like to request you through this video to protect the environment, because you know what guys, we have got just one planet. So imagine if this one is destroyed, we don't have anything real to go. So please protect the environment.
Hi, I'm Jupri.
I'm Anita.
We come from Surabaya, Indonesia.
Think clean.
And think green. Stop throwing, start growing.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm from Portugal. The earth is yours too, so you have the right and the duty to protect it too. So reduce the use of plastic, eat less meat. All steps count, small steps count, so start today.
Hello, I'm Made. I'm from Indonesia. Happy World Environmental Day. So environment doesn't need us, but we need environment. So let's make an impact for better environment.
Hi, my name is Livania. I come from Timor-Leste. Let's save our environment.
Hello guys, my name is Iwayan Kupur Setiawan. I am lecturer from Universitas Pertamina Indonesia, Jakarta. Today is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, happy everyone. Save me, save you, save the Earth.
I am Nabila, Indonesian living in Belgium, and I just want to say that taking care of Earth is obligatory and not a choice because we only have one Earth to live.
Hi, I'm Rodi Fayam from Indonesia. Preserving the environment is essential for those who make a living from the nature, because when we heal the earth, we heal ourselves.
Hey, I'm Marfina and I'm from Armenia. I want to ask you to save nature, because nature is our home. Let's save our home together.
Hi, my name is Xavier. I am from Barcelona. My message to the environment is, I'm sorry, we have to do it better, and I'm sure we do.
Hi, I'm Kia. I'm from Bogor, Indonesia. This is my son. Please protect our nature. It will save our generation. Happy World Environment Day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I wish all the best and hope we all treat Mother Earth as our true mama.
Hi guys, I'm Miriam from Tunisia. I want to tell you that we have only one planet, so let it clean and protect it, please.
Hi guys, my name is Rizky. I'm from Surabaya, Indonesia. Don't forget to bring your own shopping bag. Happy World Environment Day!
Hello everyone, I'm Anya from Taiwan. Please love the environment with us.
Selamat malam Pak Rektor.
Selamat malam.
Di rumah nih?
Bukan di kampus, di kampus. Enggak,
Sama...
tadi ada Fakultas Hukum minta tangan ijazah.
Oh, pentas, ya. Sama Ciro di kampusnya. Oh, iya. Good evening, Mr. Indonesian.
Hello, sir.
Oh, where are you from?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, I'm from Sri Lanka. How are you?
Sri Lanka, yeah? We are fine. I heard in India now the pandemic COVID-19 increase. Have you heard that?
Yes, exactly. Even in Sri Lanka, after the celebration, there was a celebration on 14th of April. After that, the situation is really worse.
Yeah, so we are sorry to hear that. In Bali also, the economic minus 12%. Because Bali as the tourist destinations, the money only come from tourism, and now no tourists come to Bali. So the economic of Bali minus 12%. You can imagine. Oh, we hope, we pray, COVID-19 will blow with the wind.
Yeah, even in Sri Lanka, it's the same. Like the tourism is one of the main economic activities. So we also have affected because of COVID-19.
Ah, see. How many thousand people already suffered from COVID-19?
The thing is that the people who are affecting, they are quickly discovering, you know, like they are not taking much time. So the numbers are really moving. By now, I think these days it's like
increase
around
or decrease?
Daily, it's increase and decrease. It's moving like up and down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 1 year already.
Inshallah.
Miss Caroline
Yeah.
Carpet.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet those of you I haven't met yet.
Where are you now?
I'm in France, near
What time
Paris.
is in France now?
Yeah. I can't come back to Bali yet. So.
Have you been to Bali?
Yeah. I was based in Bali before the COVID-19 situation, and then, like you said, everything took like a weird direction. So I went back to France, and I'm kind of stuck now because the borders are not open yet, right?
Yeah.
Reopening slowly.
We expect the most of the European countries will let the people go abroad, and of course, hopefully they come to Bali. Yeah, we hope this year, July. But I don't know in your country whether the government let them go or not.
It's on and off. At the moment, it's kind of locked down. So it's a mitigated lockdown. We can go outside certain times of the day, but then there's a kind of curfew. So we have to stay home from 7 p.m., I think. But it goes on and off. So sometimes it's a bit more free and sometimes it's just closed off. But for now, we can't. No one can come in the country.
Okay. So until now, the government don't let the people go abroad.
Sometimes they did. They restopped recently, but sometimes they reopen and then they reclose. So it's a bit, changing depending on the situation, how the cases go, if the cases go up or down. So yeah, for now it's closed, but it changes definitely.
What about the vaccine?
Good question. So the vaccination is it's on its way. We started it. We started for people that are 65 plus. Then it started to go down, 55 plus. And so I'm not 55 plus, obviously, so I'm not vaccinated yet. But yeah, hopefully in the coming months it will expand a bit more and we can get vaccinated. How's the situation in Bali in terms of vaccination?
Yeah, in Bali, the government gave priority to the people in Bali, especially for 3 tourist destinations. That is, they are Ubud, Sanur, and Nusa Dua. The idea is that the people who get in touch directly with tourism in those areas, so the government already give them a vaccine. Yeah, because when the other countries open, the people go to Bali, we are ready to accept them. Yeah, but now the report from newspaper that we still new what we call it COVID already around 100, but also around 90 already okay. So still.
Let's see how it evolves. So you don't have like any age range that have the priority for the vaccine, right? It's more like geographical areas, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. But we are lucky. The government gave priority for the people of Bali, for Balinese, for vaccine, because the government realized the Bali, the money come from tourists, yeah. So the government gave priority for local people, and we are ready because the people already are crying. 1 year already, they don't have enough money. They go to be farmers, but the income from as a farmers is not as good as when they work at tourism sector. So the economic minus 12%. Yeah. Okay, we hope in Europe will let all the people go because we get a lot of tourists from most of the countries in Europe. Yeah, we hope we have good news that the COVID-19 decrease in Europe. When the COVID-19 decrease, it means that most of your country in Europe, or most of the countries in Europe, let people go.
So do I. I really hope that it's going to decrease soon. Fingers crossed.
And Mr. Next, Elga Morel Refol. Hello.
Mr. Edgar.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Where are you
all
now?
of you. I'm in Bolivia. Right now it's almost 8 a.m. Yeah, it's 12 hours of difference with you.
At what time is now in your country?
Almost 8 a.m. Yeah, it's 12 hours difference. Yeah. Here is 12 hours before you.
12 hours, yeah, the difference.
Yes, exactly.
Your country.
Yeah, here is the almost 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Oh, 8 a.m. now. Yeah, we almost 8 p.m.
Yes, 12 hours of difference. Yes.
What about the COVID-19 in your country?
Well, first, here it kind of decreased, but we had a kind of strong time because here in my country, we are not so much because our population is about 10 millions on 11 millions.
Oh.
But we had a lot of people that get infected, and of course many people dead. Yeah, here is the problem because there is another kind of COVID, as maybe you heard about for example, the Brazilian COVID. So we are next to Brazil, and in Brazil,
you heard Brazil is
next to Brazil. We are next to Brazil, yes. So we are kind of worried about the Brazilian COVID because there is another kind of COVID, as you heard. But it's kind of hard because as you heard, in Brazil the last week I think they have almost 2,000 or 3,000 people that died. So it's kind of hard per day. So well, we are trying to get safe at home. I think they're the only solution by now because we are not getting all the people vaccinated. Just the 80%, older than 80% can get vaccinated. So we are waiting now to get the vaccine here for all of us. And we are not so much. We are just 10 million. Imagine that.
Yeah, we all pray COVID-19 will go quickly.
Yeah, yeah, I hope so. Yeah, of course, all of us.
It destroys the economic and the life of
yeah
the people. Next, I would like to see Jovi, the Montagues. Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yes.
Oh,
We have
Philippines.
the same time with Indonesia.
Now you are also the speaker now, yeah?
Yeah.
Philippines. What is the situation now in Philippines?
We have started vaccinating the senior citizens and the people with comorbidity.
Yeah, yeah.
Slowly, things are getting better, but we are still staying at home to make sure that there will be no more spikes of the cases. And just like with everyone in different countries, we pray that the COVID-19 pandemic would be over and we can go back to our own normal lives, the new normal lives.
Yeah, the new normal life. Yeah, the new normal life. Like now, we are happy to talk from different people all over the world. This is also the positive of the COVID-19. Yeah,
The good effect of the pandemic.
yeah, but more what problems rather than the positive. Yeah, yeah, positive. That is why we believe that in our life, good and what we call it, good side and bad side always go together. That is human life.
And
Next,
the
I would
best
like
thing
also
is
to
we would look at the bright side of life.
Next to Diana, the bankrupt. Yeah, yeah. Also the speaker I think today. You are
Hi,
from
hello.
France also, yeah?
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm French, but actually I was living in Hong Kong for 10 years and now I'm in Tanzania.
And now where are you now?
In Tanzania.
Tanzania. Tanzania, yeah? Where is it, Tanzania?
Yeah.
Tanzania.
Issue.
Tanzania in Australia,
yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Tanzania in Australia.
It's in East Africa.
Oh.
No, in East Africa, next to Kenya.
Oh, next to Kenya, Tanzania. Okay. And now COVID. What about the COVID there?
In Tanzania, there is officially no COVID, so no mask, no restriction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So no people.
Apparently, it doesn't exist.
Oh. So.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are affected, but here they took the stand to say that it doesn't exist and it's business as usual. Everything continues. So it's a different feeling.
Okay. Oh yeah. And now is you are lucky. So protect the people coming from outside.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know, last month, yeah, I was in hospital for 10 days with my wife. Yeah, I was affected with COVID-19, but not so what do you call it? Still light, yeah, COVID-19. But my son, my daughters, put me in hospital. You know, they are worried. So for 10 days, I was in hospital, and I feel that this is very what we call it. We suffered from this, and now.
Yes, I had COVID 6 months ago, and I spent 7 weeks in bed because of COVID.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you. It's not something light.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why now I need freedom. Now I already had it. I suffer from it. Now I need my freedom.
Okay. Okay, I think now we can start maybe. because it is at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. in Bali. I don't know what time is the webinar is scheduled.
Yeah, I think we can start, right?
Yeah, it will be 8 p.m. So please tune in. You can start the program.
All right, then the time has arrived. I'm taking my first step to start the webinar for today. So first and foremost, I would like to wish you a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, since we are from the different time zones and different regions and different countries. And I'm pleasure to announce that more than 150 participants have been registered for the today event. So you can see the numbers of participants are going up. And also they represent all the continents and more than I think 35 countries. I would like to welcome you all to the first webinar of Global Research Network. All right, so I think that all of you guys are really excited to know that what is the Global Research Network, right? So
Yeah.
Global Research Network is a very recently initiated international platform. That's how this webinar becomes the very first international webinar of GRN. And GRN is a global community in a mission to support collaboration work between the researchers, experts around the world. And we emphasizes the collaboration as a way of enhancing ideas and increasing activities and for each researchers and institutions. So GRN is expecting this collaboration movement can support the sustainable development and tackle the global issues, right? So as I said, like actually we initiated this platform very recently. So we still have only the initial members and the director board with us. It's like less than actually 15 members. But I'm so glad to announce that today we will open our Global Research Network website where all of you can get your free membership for a particular time. So we will be opening from today. So excited, right?
Yeah.
All right. So 22nd April 2021, the annual Earth Day, right? The annual Earth Day focuses attention on environmental concerns and the planet's understrained ecosystems. The year's theme in this year's theme is Restore Our Earth, looking at ways people can reduce their impact on the Earth and also restore our environment. With the aims of celebrating this in Earth Day 2021, GRN decided to organize this international webinar on startups make changes to Earth, finding the balance between economic, social, and environment. Okay, so let's turn to the agenda. In the very first, I would like to invite to a very special person, academician. It's our pleasure to having you here with us, sir. I would love to invite Dr. Reinders Imadi Sukamerta, Master of Education, and also he is the Rector of Universitas Mahasaraswati Denpasar. Over to you, sir, to deliver the welcome speech and to share your thoughts.
Okay, thank you very much. Om Swastiastu. Selamat malam, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Yeah. Thank you very much for all of us participants, speakers. First, I would like to say something to the speakers first. The honorable speakers of the international webinar, Ms. Charlotte Carbit, the startup No Limbah from France. Yeah, we have talked already. Second, Mr. Jovi Gil Montagues, startup Light of Hope from Philippines. Yeah, we talked already. And also the speaker from Diana the Bankrupt, Glok Alia from France also. And now you are now in Tanzania. Yeah. And of course, to our faculty staff, Imade Wahyu Wijaya as the Director of Global Research Network. Yeah. and the honorable, the colleagues, participants of the international webinar, and with the title Startups Make Changes to the Earth, Finding the Balance Between Academic of Social Environment. And now the participants registered 150, but until now only 43 join, but we hope we next all the participants can join this webinar, yeah. And of course, the lovely committee of Global Research Network who has already prepared this webinar. So we are very happy. I am very happy that the committee has conducted this webinar, and we do this in the situation of COVID-19. Yeah, this is also the positive effect of COVID-19. We can talk, we can do something globally using our technology. And next also, we hope more activities can be done like this. It is more efficient. Yeah, it is more efficient. And also, we can do it according to our agreement with the committee, with the team next. Yeah. This webinar is held in order to celebrate the Earth Day on April 22nd. Yeah. And we hope next the topics of webinar not only about the environmental but also for the field of study, from different field of study can join this what we call it research, global research network. Yeah, we hope next not about the environmental but also the field of study can also join this. Yeah, and of course, global research network is excellent global community that could put academicians and researchers from all over the world in one place. And of course, we expect that it should be used as a means of facilitating, yeah, transferring, and also exchanging ideas and creativities among members. I do hope that the members of the global community could establish academic and research atmosphere of any fields. I also expect that the academicians and researchers can excel and collaborate in any field of researches. Yeah, and you know the demand of our government now that we should make global research collaboration with foreign academicians in order to do all research, because based on the based on our national accreditations, the point of having collaborations on research is high. So next, we hope we can do more collaborations on research. Yeah, we can share, yeah, the research globally. This is now the need of our government. Yeah, so we hope next time, from now on, the Global Research Network can do more activities. We can do more collaborations with other foreign researchers from any field of study. We can do that. My colleagues and academicians and researchers, we are now living in the 20th century in which collaboration is essential part of our everyday life. Yeah. Now, because of COVID-19, networking is now a must. The world now is very narrow. Yeah. So we try next, we make more collaborations, especially on research. Yeah. And when the pandemic is over, we also would like to invite you to come directly to Bali. We can do a direct meeting, yeah, not online but offline in Bali. Yeah, we talk more. And as I told you just now, Bali needs other countries, other people come to Bali because the economic of Bali is now minus 12%. Because we just have only tourists. Our economic is based on tourism. Yeah, I think you know already. Some of you already have been to Bali, so we are waiting for you. And now the situation like this, we can do it online like this. Yeah, this is the aim of this webinar. And of course, finally, I would like to congratulate Global Research Network that could initiate the international webinar, yeah, and invite some participants from 30 countries, yeah, and 150 registered, and it's very great for the first time, yeah. We do hope that it will be an understanding starting point for the global community to collaborate and share brilliant ideas. I think that's all. Thank you very much. And we are waiting for you in Bali. Yeah. And we all pray COVID-19 will go quickly. Yeah. It is what we hope. Thank you very much. Yeah. So the webinar is obviously open. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable thoughts. Dr. Anders Imadi Sukamerta, Master of Education. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for supporting GRN as the host of first international webinar of GRN. So next, it would be the introduction of the GRN. For that, I would like to invite to the doctor and to the director and founder of GRN, Dr. Imadi Vijaya, lecturer at the Master Program of Development, Regional Planning and Environmental Management, Universitas Mahasaraswati Denpasar. Over to you, Dr. Madi.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Indunil, for the chance, and honorable for the Mr. Rector of Universitas Mahasaraswati for the support and become the first host of the international webinar of the GRN, and also for all of the speakers, or invited speakers. Thank you very much for coming in the international webinar in celebrating the Earth Day 2021.
I'm so sorry, Madi, your voice is not really clear.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear clearly?
Not really.
Okay. Can you hear? Still? Okay. Can you hear now?
Still the same, I think.
Can you hear? Okay. Can you hear now?
Yeah, better.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry for the speakers. So this nice occasion, I would like to thank you for everyone that coming for this international webinar. Thank you for your interest in this, the first of our international event in celebrating the Earth Day 2021. And I would like to say thank you for the Universitas Mahasaraswati Denpasar to become the first host of this international webinar. And also, good morning, Edgar from Bolivia. Good afternoon, Charlotte. And then I think good morning too for Diana. And good evening, Joby. And good evening for Mr. Komang Budiarte and Mr. Imadi Sukamta as Director of Universitas Mahasaraswati. So I will take this chance to introduce and also launch the what is
Global Research Network and what we do and how to get involved in this our collaboration movement. So I would like to share the presentations. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, we can see, Mark.
Okay. Okay. So, everyone, this is a global research network, and in this collaboration community, we have a three tagline. It's collaboration, that we will work together in collaboration in various knowledge, and also we will try to tackle the global issue and try to support the sustainability issue in our Earth. And GRN is a global community with a mission to support the collaboration work. And we will work between the researchers, experts, or academicians around the world. And we don't see what kind of background you have, but we will use all of the background that we need to do the collaboration to face the global issue and support the sustainable development. And GRN emphasize the collaboration is a way to enhance our ideas and increasing our creativity for each researcher and between the institutions. And this collaboration movement is expected to support the sustainable development and tackle the global issue. This is our issue to become a global community to support the collaboration work on sustainable development. And to reach the vision, we have our mission, which are creating platforms to initiate the collaboration work and then promoting and connecting other researchers in various knowledge. So it's not only for environment, but also the other like art, science, social, and then geographic and everything. So we have to do a collaboration if we have to face the global issue. And then providing the researcher database according their expertise and interest. So in this platform, we can find what kind of knowledge that we need and what partner that we need for our collaborations. And then we plan to organizing a regular huddle as a transfer knowledge session. So if you want to share anything, so we can have the regular huddling session. And then we are also thinking to initiate a scientific journal for researcher publications. And this is our programs that we still grow up in this part. The first is connecting other researchers through collaboration work. So everyone, if you want to have a partner in research or in environment program or in a project, you can share with us and we can try to find someone that fits with your needs. And then we are going to updating the researcher plan information because it is really important for us to have a platform to collaborate, which is we can have the project together with the grant and everything, and then we're going to have the regular huddling sessions. So we're going to have speakers, we're going to have someone that wants to share about the research, about the development of the project and everything. And then this is the interesting one, we're supporting the local events. So if you guys have the local event in your university, in your institutions, you can invite us to provide the speakers or reviewer or collaborator in your project or in your event. And then last but not least, we trying to have a knowledge podcast regular. So we're gonna invite some people to talk about their expertise, to talk about their study, to talk about their research. It's really interesting to share and to update our knowledge regarding various field of study. And so this is the board director that we start, four of us, that we start this global research network. It says for this year, I'm the GRN director. My name is Simadi Wijaya. I'm from Indonesia. And then we have the director of program as a coordinator of this international webinar as well. It's Edgar Morales Revolio from Bolivia. And then we have the director of database that in charge all of the database of the membership. We have Indunil Ranwela from Sri Lanka. And we also have director of public relations, Niloy Bomi from Bangladesh. So for example, we have like not really the same education background or a knowledge background. For example, I'm from environmental engineering, and then Edgar as well is studying environmental. Engineer is studying about geography, and Niloy is studying about pharmacy. So we don't see what's our background, but we see the potential of our collaboration, in which part we can do collaboration in with the project, and to support the sustainable development. And if you want to get involved in this collaboration movement, this is the requirement of the membership. First is we need to complete a bachelor degree, and then the minimum age is 21 years old, and then have the research work experience. So this is not really technical research experience, but if you have experience in a project, in a certain program, or you already have your thesis, you can try you can get involved with us and share your research. And then we apply the annual membership fee for 10 US dollar for 1 year. And if you want to register to get involved in our movement, you can visit the researchernetworkglobe.org, and then you will go to the register, and then you will get an email to do payment, and then we're gonna activate your premium membership. So if you become the premium membership, you will get the access to see all of the profile of the member of the GRN. So you can contact them directly through their email. So, and you can find someone that you need according to their expertise, according to their knowledge and everything. And for now, for this international webinar in celebrating the Earth Day 2021, special membership registration is only for 15 days. So starting from today, and you guys are free to register and get free premium membership for 1 year. And how to do that? So please reply the payment email with this promotion code, GRN Earth Day. So when you register to the website, you will have put your information, and then you will click register, and then you will have an email that reminds you to pay the annual payment for the membership. But instead of that, in 15 days, you have a chance to get the 1 year free premium membership. So just need to reply the email with this code, GRN Earth Day, and we're gonna activate your membership with free membership for 1 year. So please register now. At least you left this promotion. And also, as we said in our flyer, we are gonna celebrate the World Environmental Day on June 5th, 2021. So we initiate to have essay book that contain about your experience, about your idea regarding how to make Earth better. I'm sure that all of us have something to do to make Earth better. So we want you to share it into the essay. It's only minimum of 1,000 words. We don't have any exact template, but just send us your story in minimum 1,000 words. So if you want to join with us in this movement to make a book, and we're going to launch this book on the World Environmental Day on June 5th, 2021. And the more information and the submissions, you can click this link with /make Earth better. Yeah. So everyone, from here, I launched the Global Research Network platform, researchnetworkglobe.org. So I hope you guys can join with us, and let's connect to each other across the world, and find your partner to have a collaboration work in your research, in your project, in everything. Because with the collaborations, we can support the sustainable development, and we can tackle the global issue together. So I think that's all for the presentation. So from now, it's officially, we launched the Global Research Network, and you can register soon as possible. In 15 days, we still have the promotion code. And hopefully we can do a lot of things with the GRN, and in the future we can have the collaboration work in various knowledge, in any project, in any opportunities that we can go. So I think that's all. Mr. Indunil, thank you. We can continue for the next agenda. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Thank you so much for the founder and the director of GRN, Dr. Mahdi, for giving the introduction on Global Research Network. Hope that everyone could get an idea about the organization. So, we all are here to listen to some of the stories that three people experienced in their journey. So we all are here to share the knowledge. So let's move to the topic. Before that, let me introduce the moderator for today's webinar. So it's none other than Mr. Edgar Morales Ravel, environmental engineer from Bolivia. And also he's a master in project planning and development. And also he has completed in a one-year master program in environmental sciences and technology in the University of Porto in Portugal. And also he's a leader and co-creator of environmental organizations in Bolivia. Currently he's working at Bolivia Academica doing research work in environmental areas. So over to you, Edgar, to continue the session.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'm so sorry, Edgar. One thing I need to remind about the certificate. Everyone will be receiving a participation certificate after the speakers finish their sessions. We will be sharing the feedback form. So after submitting the feedback form, everyone will directly get your certificate, participation certificate to your personal Gmail, okay? Okay, thank you so much, Edgar.
Thank you very much for the introduction, Mr. Indenu. First of all, I would like to share my screen. And now we are going to have this part of the presentation of the event. As you can see, really?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, thank you very much. So today, I'm going to try to explain how it's going to be about this part. So now I'm going to introduce to you the three speakers, the three guests that they are going to tell us about their stories, their projects, and they are going to talk about how they started a project, a startup. Okay, so as you know, the main topic of today is the Earth Day 2021. Startups make changes to the Earth. But if we are going to start a startup, we are not have to be focused not only in getting economic benefit. So if you are going to create a startup, not focus and just create it or get economic benefit. So how? We want to show you to find the balance between economic, social, and environmental. Okay, but if you want to achieve this balance, how can we achieve it? Is it possible? So let our guests explain us how they have done it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna introduce our first guest, our first speaker. She's Charlotte Sharby. She's founder and CEO of Nolimba. She has more than 6 years of experience as a business analyst, and she has extensive experience in sustainable development projects for international leading companies, including Engie and PwC. Indonesia, an ocean lover involved in various actions to limit plastic pollution, including with the Ocean Mimic and Trash Hero charities. Please, Charlotte, you are able to share your screen and show us about your activity, your project, and about your story. You can share it, please.
Sure thing. Can I share on top of you sharing the screen? I think, yeah, perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just share my screen quickly. Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you, Edgar, for the introduction. I'm very excited to be here today to celebrate Earth Day 2021, and especially alongside such inspiring founders. Let me introduce myself quickly. I'm Charlotte Sharby. I'm the founder and CEO of Nolimba, as you said. For our international audience today, I would like to explain to you what Nolimba stands for. It's the contraction of two Bahasa Indonesia words, nol for zero and limba for waste. We are developing a mobile application marketplace to streamline waste collection in Indonesia, starting in Bali. As I like to call it for clarity, we are developing an Uber of trash. I think it gives a pretty clear picture of what we're working on. I'd like to start this presentation with a quote from The Blue Economy by Gunther Pauli. It is a great book that I highly recommend. And it says, would it be possible to convert our strategy from doing less bad to one that is doing more good? I think this simple statement sums up really well what we're all about at Nolimba. We do not want to only limit the impact of our activity, but we want to bring real good, both environmentally and socially. And I think this fits perfectly the topic of today's event, right? Finding the right balance between economic, social, and environmental. So today I'm going to tell you about the story of Nolimba, how the idea was born, how it all started, as well as the roots of the problem in terms of waste collection in Indonesia. Then I'll introduce you to our solution, our mission, and our strategy to implement our product. And then we'll look deeper into who we serve and our concrete impact on the local community. But let's start with the story of Nolimba. I chose this exact shot for a reason. This is a picture of Kelingking Beach in Nusa Penida, which is part of the province of Bali. And I'm sure that most of you in the audience have already seen this picture before. It's a very famous touristic place in Bali. And that's how it all started for Nolimba, on a vacation. Like a lot of ideas, it was born from personal experience. I first traveled to Indonesia about 6 years ago, and I immediately fell in love with the country. It was like nothing I'd seen before. The landscapes were beautiful, people were so welcoming, and the dive sites were breathtaking. So it was a truly magical experience for me. But unfortunately, I started to see very quickly the other side of the coin. For every beautiful site, there was trash. Trash on every beach, trash on the side of the roads, trash on the seabed. So it was a very hard realization and a big eye-opener for me. So I started to look deeper into the problem. And I found these statistics that blew my mind and never left me ever since. 70% of generated waste in Indonesia is mismanaged. This is absolutely mind-blowing. And as I looked deeper into the data, I realized that it was even worse. I realized that Indonesia is only second to China as the world's largest contributor to the ocean plastic pollution. And even more than that, 61% of generated waste is not collected at all. This is absolutely terrifying. And for what is being collected, people have very limited options. They can have their waste collected formally or informally. Again, for the international audience, I would like to give you a bit of insight on this. For those who are not too familiar with Indonesia, public collection, as I knew it in my country in France, or some people knew it in some Western countries, is not so much of a thing in Indonesia. Instead, private companies started to arise to offer their service. So this is an option that people have. They can pay for private collection service. Now, of course, it's not everyone's priority, and not everyone wants to put this budget into waste collection. So another system started to arise to fill this gap in waste collection: informal collection. Informal collectors, or pemulung in Indonesia, are people that understood the value attached to recyclable waste. So they started to pick up waste on the side of the road or go places and give a bit of cash to people in exchange for their recyclable waste. Then they would sort the waste and resell it to waste management structures. Could be sorting centers, recycling centers, and so on and so forth. So this is for what is being collected. Now, where does the waste that is not collected go? There are a few scenarios here. For 9% of the total generated waste, waste goes into dump sites. Dump sites are illegal sites where waste just piles up without being managed, like it could be the case in some official landfills, for instance. 14% of the total generated waste ends up directly discarded in the environment. It can be on land, it can be in rivers, and ultimately in the oceans with all the problems associated to it. Plastic breaking down into microplastics, ending up into the food chain, coming back to us in our food, and it's not the best scenario, as you can imagine. Or the last option, for 47% of the total generated waste, is to be burnt out in the open. That causes a lot of public health issues due to the toxic fumes that are generated from the materials. And so people inhale these toxic fumes. So it's not the best scenario either. So it became very clear to me that collection needed a boost. Cleaning up is one thing, and some organizations and charities are doing a fantastic job at organizing cleanups and raising awareness. But I was very baffled at how little collection itself, how little interest collection was getting in order to prevent the problem rather than cure it. Informal collectors are currently in charge of about 7% of the total collection. And unfortunately, due to the nature of their job, they're quite often undervalued, if not looked down upon, which is a real shame because they're more and more considered as a big part of the solution. The informality of their activity allows them to be very flexible in what they do and to have a very fast decision-making process, which is exactly what you want when you need a quick solution to a problem like this, a problem this big. So this is where Nolimba comes into the picture. This is where we fit in. I would like to read to you our mission statement. Nolimba aims at cutting down waste leakage into our oceans directly at the source by streamlining waste collection within local communities. It's time we realize that being a business and doing good should go hand in hand. So how does this materialize? How does this concretely apply to our solution? Well, I'd like to introduce you to our mobile application, Nolimba. We want to make waste collection simpler and cheaper, basically accessible to anyone. So these are some of the features that will be accessible to our users. They'll be able to order waste pickups in only a few clicks, to find nearby collectors thanks to our geolocalization system, to select the materials that they want to dispose of, and to get some financial incentive by reselling their recyclable waste. Now I'm going to show you a quick video introducing you to the few steps that you need to follow by using our solution. Be careful with the volume. If you have headphones, it might be a bit loud. Exciting, right? Now, I'd like to tell you a bit more about our objectives at Nolimba. We want to give visibility to informal collectors. This way, we can provide them with more clients and give them a chance to collect more waste at the source and prevent more waste leakage into the environment. The digitalization of the whole process will also bring more traceability to the whole system by keeping track of the quantities and the types of materials that are being collected. I did mention that a lot of waste ends up in the environment. Now, of course, it's very hard to keep track of what is out there without a proper waste collection system attached to it. In the long run, we also want to bring education by making the sorting process more accessible and just more fun for everyone in order to incite people to hold on to their recyclable waste a bit longer. And of course, we bring financial incentive by ensuring that our users get financial compensation for every waste pickup that they organize with our solution. So where are we going? I introduced you to the problems, to our solution. Now I would like to tell you a bit more about the next steps for us. We are soon to test our mobile application in Bali. We now have a strategic partnership with the University of Mahasaraswati Denpasar, and we are going to be part of a regional tourism development program starting in Baha Village in Bali. Now, if you want to increase tourism somewhere, you want the place to be clean. So waste management is, of course, part of this tourism development program. The program is already handling organic waste, collecting organic waste and sending it to appropriate waste management structure. And Nolimba brings a very complementary solution by dealing with inorganic waste. We're very excited to join forces with the enablers of the program, Dr. Kitut Sumantra, who is the leader of the program, as well as Dr. Madewa Yuhujaya, who is also a speaker today. By the end of the testing period, we're expecting to streamline waste collection for up to 150 households. Which raises the question of who we serve. I did mention the impact that we're going to have on tourism in Baha Village, but more broadly than that, if you look into the results of a survey conducted by Waste for Change in 2019, you realize that more than 90% of respondents stated that they expect a better waste management system in the country. This really shows how wanted and needed a solution for better collection is in Indonesia. Unfortunately, half of the respondents so far claim that they are sorting their waste at home, so there's still a long way to go in order to slowly change behaviors in that respect. So at Nolimba, we started to look deeper into the different categories of the population to identify what profiles showed the strongest interest for our solution. And we identified two different profiles. The younger, more environmentally conscious part of the population within the age groups of 19 to 24 and 25 to 34, as well as a bigger sized household with 3+ people, which makes sense because the more people in the house, the more waste is being generated, and the more it makes sense for people to hold on to their recyclable waste longer to get financial incentive. Our impact will be concretely measured in different fields: environmental, financial, economic. On the environmental side, we have the potential to streamline waste collection for 461 kilos of inorganic waste produced daily in Baja Village. This is only in one village, in one island, in one country. Imagine the potential if you just replicate this local solution in different villages and then in different islands and ultimately in different countries. It is absolutely huge. On the financial side, I did mention that we are going to bring some financial incentive to households. We also plan to increase by 20 to 25% the monthly average revenue for informal collectors. Now, when it comes to indirect impact, I mentioned, again, impacting tourism in Baja Village. This goes without saying that it will impact jobs in the community, direct, indirect, induced jobs related to tourism. How about other activities that are directly impacted by waste leaking into the environment? Thinking of fishing industry, fishermen have been tremendously impacted by waste leaking into the ocean. Their catches have become scarcer and scarcer over the years because marine life has been pushed away from the coastal areas due to waste in the water. Their equipment is being damaged by the waste floating in the water. So our solution is not only about cleaning up local areas, it will have a way broader impact on the local community. Now, please let me say a word about the team behind this great project that we've undertaken. It takes a lot of passion to tackle a problem this big, and this is what Nolimba is all about. In about 6 months' time, we've grown our team to up to 7 team players located in 4 different countries. We've also secured 16 villages to start implementing our solution in, starting in Baja Village and then expanding to 15 more villages in the district of Kerambitan in Bali, where the tourism development program that I mentioned is planning to intervene as well. Our funding team is made of our co-founder and CTO, Jake Pine, who's been working at developing the application itself, and you've seen some great screens of his amazing work in this presentation. Edvan Mario, our country manager, who's been our main point of contact on site in Bali. He's been doing a fantastic job at onboarding households as well as informal collectors to collaborate with us. And myself, working on the business development side, ensuring that our vision and mission are properly achieved and growing our team. We have the help and support of amazing volunteers that have been helping tremendously in different respects. In UX and UI design, in marketing, as well as web design. So I really want to give them a great shout out today. We're very, very grateful for their contribution. If you do believe in our project and in our cause, please visit our website at www.nolimba.com. You'll be able to join our Race for Waste movement and subscribe to our newsletter to receive some updates on our project. And you'll be among the first ones to know when the application is officially launching. Also give us a follow on Instagram at nolimba_. We post some very inspirational and informative content, and it's very important for us to grow our community and gain visibility. This is it for me. Thank you very much, everyone. Terima kasih. We'll gladly answer any question that you have, and I will pass it on back to you, Edgar.
Thank you very much, Charlotte. We are delighted about your presentation. So now we are going to, first of all, I would like to thanks again to the rector of the Universitas Maha Saraswati. And rector, if you something to do after this, or maybe you are so busy, you can leave in whatever you want. Plus, let us know, and thank you very much for your remarkable words. And we are delighted about your presence here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. But I like it, so I just listen. So when something that I will leave. But go on, and I still join this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much once again. Okay, now we are going to introduce our second guest. Sorry. Now we are going to introduce our second guest. He is Joby. He's a founder of Light of Hope PH. He has a degree in science in electronics and communications engineering. Climate Reality Leader, Ion Sustainable Impact CEA 2020 Fellow. He has won many awards. For example, the first one is Southeast Asia in the theme of technology and innovation. Second one is the British Council COP26 Destination Zero Innovation Challenge. And the third one, Environment category, winner of the Young Fit Awards Philippines 2020. Please, Joby, you can do your presentation. Please tell us about your story, about your project. You can share now your sorry, and this time I'm gonna be the operator. So Joby, I'm gonna share your presentation and you can talk normally. Okay, Joby, are you there?
Thank you very much, Edgar, for the introduction.
Yep. Sorry. Now you can see?
Yep.
Okay. Tell me whatever you want to change this slide, please. You go ahead.
All right. Thank you. So I would like to say good morning and good afternoon and good evening to all of you that are currently listening and watching in today's Earth Day 2021 international webinar by the Global Research Network. And would like to say magandang gabi and maayong gabi sa tanan nga naminaw karon sa Pilipinas. Thank you for having us, and it is such a great honor to present together with inspiring startup founders, Charlotte and Diane. Let me introduce myself. I am Joviel Montaes, founder of Light of Hope PH, and we are a grassroots movement from Cebu Province, Philippines, which aims to uplift the lives of the less privileged off-the-grid communities through the use of clean, renewable energy technologies and Internet of Things technologies. To the next slide. And let me share with you the two main problems that we want to help address. According to the latest data, there are 789 million people globally that still lack access to electricity, and around 2.8 billion people, which is like over a third of the world's population, that are unable to cook cleanly and safely. And this includes 13 million Filipinos, mostly because of poverty. Families that are earning less than $6 a day spend most of their income in buying kerosene gas for their kerosene wick lamps to light up their homes every night. And these alternatives are both health and fire hazards, especially to the family, the kids, pregnant women, and to the elderly. They are also forced to spend more on energy by having to pay stores and charging their mobile phones, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic, where work and the education systems already went online. And this has made our less privileged off-the-grid communities more marginalized than ever. Next slide. The second problem would be the rapid global climate change. It has already had observable effects on the environment. Glaciers have shrunk, ice on rivers and lakes is already melting faster, plant and animal species have altered their patterns, and trees are now flowering sooner. The Philippines is also one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world and has endured a total of 283 natural disasters over the past 2 decades. And according to the Global Climate Index, the Philippines is the 5th most affected country in terms of extreme weather events from 1998 to 2017, and ranked 3rd among 172 countries on its risk level to disasters. Next slide. In 2017 alone, the country experienced 22 major natural events and disasters, which affected 850,000 families, destroyed almost 12,000 houses, resulting in 7.3 billion pesos in damage cost. Next slide. Located along the typhoon belt in the Pacific, the Philippines is visited by an average of 20 typhoons every year, 5 of which are very destructive, and also being situated in the Pacific Ring of Fire makes it vulnerable to frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The Philippines' geographical location and physical environment also contribute to its high susceptibility to tsunamis, sea level rise, storm surges, landslides, flooding, and drought. Even as we speak today, Typhoon Surigay is currently within the Philippines area of responsibility, displacing 100 households and families, and is also setting several new records. It is the first earliest Category 5 in April, and the second earliest Category 5 in a season, and the third Category 5 globally this year. Next slide. Let me bring you to the journey of the Light of Hope PH. We started in 2017 when a group of friends went to a small island in Tulang Diot in Camotes, Cebu, Philippines, to install our first off-grid solar projects. Next slide. It was then followed by one of our earlier projects. This is called the Solar Night Lamps in a Bottle project. We utilized upcycled PET plastic bottles, combine it with a small solar panel, and a lithium-ion battery, a diode, copper wires, and an LED to build a solar lamp. We also conducted workshops. Next slide. Workshops in schools, universities, and companies to spread awareness about the climate crisis and teach people how to recycle or upcycle PET plastic bottles, enabled to assemble the solar-less solar night lamps. Next slide. The assembled lamps are then donated to families near their areas. And we'd like to share with you the output of those projects on the next slide. Through that project, we were able to upcycle around 2,800 PET plastic bottles, and we were able to uplift the lives of 1,400 family beneficiaries and engage 1,000 volunteers, also help reduce or avoid 182,000 kilograms of CO2 emissions per year. Families are now moving away from using the kerosene wick lamps through the solar night lamps in the bottle project. Next slide. And then the COVID-19 pandemic hit in 2020. It's like overnight where work and education systems went online. And this has made our less privileged off-the-grid communities more marginalized than ever. We knew that we need to step up and innovate more and able to continue to serve our beneficiaries. Next slide. So we joined innovation programs like YSI, or the Young Sustainable Impact Southeast Asia, and also New Energy Nexus Philippines. And with that, we met passionate people. Next slide. We were able to brainstorm together, and then we were able to come up with the Cloud Grid project. On the next slide. Our latest intervention is called the Cloud Grid solution. It is a combination of tech hardware and software in an attempt to solve some of the world's most pressing issues: climate change and energy poverty. You're looking at right now the prototypes for the Cloud Grid units. It is a solar power generator set that can power lights, Wi-Fi routers, charge mobile devices, and other appliances. It also has a built-in IoT monitoring system that monitors the energy usage and the GPS locations of the units. Next slide. And here are the light heroes going to the field and installing the Cloud Grid units. Next slide. We are also currently developing our Cloud Grid IoT platform. Now, this is the platform where you can see all the data that are coming from the Cloud Grid units, the actual energy consumptions of the units, and also the GPS locations on where it is currently installed. Next slide. And for us to fund our projects, we were just doing bootstrap, or we're funding it on our own. And also we tried to join competitions in order to have additional fundings. And in the process, in December 2020, we were able to win the environment category of the Unified Awards Philippines, hosted by YSILI Philippines and supported by the US Embassy. And just recently, this year, 2021, we also joined and competed with participants from 40 different countries, and there were 244 submissions, and we were selected as one of the 10 winners for the British Council COP26 Destination Zero Innovation Challenge. And hopefully, if things goes well, we will be able to present the Cloud Grid solutions in Glasgow for the COP26 program. Next slide. So our goal for this year in 2021 is to build and deploy 500 to 1,000 units of Cloud Grid. And it would directly uplift the lives of 2,500 to 5,000 people. And it will also help reduce or avoid 65,000 to 130,000 kilograms of CO2 emissions per year. Next slide. And to help achieve this goal, you could actually click the play button. At the bottom part, yep, that's it. So, enable for us to help achieve this goal, we're currently developing the Cloud Grid crowdfunding platform. It is to provide every individual globally with an opportunity to offset their carbon footprint and help mitigate climate change by funding the Cloud Grid units. And this will be live soon at the link below, donate.lightofhopeph.org, within the month. Hopefully you can save that in your bookmarks and visit the page probably next week. And before we go to the last slide, we would like to share with you a quick video of our deployment and also for the feedback of our beneficiary. I'm sorry. We're not hearing the audio.
Edgar, I can share the video if you don't mind. It's not the sound. Can I share the video?
Hello, Edgar. Can you hear me?
Is it okay?
Can I share the video?
Can you see the video?
Yeah, but not without voice.
It's not audible. It's not audible, Edgar. So Madi is asking to share the video.
Okay, you can share it.
Hello, Light Heroes! We are on our way to Barangay Bitos for the installation of Cloud Grid version 1. And we have here Light Hero Joshua and Light Hero Yunar.
Ako di ay si Manilin Makani. Sukad sa mga puyo diri among gigamit kay lampara kanang gas ang kanang lahi ra gid sir kay ug magtuon ka ug naay mga assignment kanapkap gid sa panan-aw sir nya wa mang nagi choice wala na gyud ang gigamit pananitan ug naay hangin-hangin nya ug naay bagyo nga time og nagpananitan nagkaon mo so ngit gid sir. Dako gid kay siya kanang ikatabang sir kay kuan naman siya kanang maka-charge nami sa mga cellphone dira then maka-save na sad mi sa gas nga among gamiton before nga lampara then ang iya sang kahayag ikagabi kay steady na dili na jud mag palong-palong ana gawas lang og imo sa gipaungon pero mga bagyo-bagyo lang inana nga mga panghitabo steady ra gyud ang iyang kahayag.
Thank you very much, Madi, for showing the video. And to our participants, if you like our initiatives, you can follow us in our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn with the handle of Light of Hope PH. And you can also visit our website with, we update the website for our activities and blogs in www.lightofhopeph.org. And you can send us an email if you have inquiries at hello@lightofhopeph.org. And once again, may you join us and build communities today. Please keep on sharing the light and be a light hero. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Back to you, Edgar.
Thank you very much, Jovi, for your presentation. We love it. So now we are going to our last guest, our last speaker. Um, Let me show my screen once again. Now we are going to present to you our last speaker. Okay. She's Diane. Diane, she's a co-creator of Glocalia. Diane's entrepreneurial experiences, creation of a startup in Hong Kong, promoting the connection between buyers and suppliers of steel products based on a complex matching algorithm and social and environmental criteria. She's a COO of a startup innovation platform in Hong Kong, connecting startups with the various necessary resources, including a talent focus, recruitment platform, and innovation programs. Diane is currently involved in 3 projects that she's going to talk about that. Diane, now you are able to share your screen and tell us about your story, about your project. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Edgar. Thanks for the introduction. I realized it was very long and not very comprehensible. To make it very short, I'm actually an IT engineer, and I actually worked in Asia for 8 years, creating startups, working with NGOs, consulting, and now I'm contributing to a different project. One that I'm gonna dig deeper in just in a few minutes. One that is called DataP, which is helping digital and sustainable transformation get more accessible to individual and organization. So leveraging a lot of data and impact management. And an NGO helping for education in Hong Kong and Southeast Asia. So first of all, I wanted to thank you all. I'm really glad to have had a deeper understanding of GRN, and I'm looking forward to join. So that's really, really nice. The first thing I wanted to do is to share something with you. So I know it's Earth Day, and we've heard a lot of Earth Hour in the last decades. But in a way, I'm kind of tired, and this year I won't turn the light off. Nothing has changed, but even kind of gotten worse. So what I decided, and it's the perfect example and the perfect timing, is that for every Earth Day, I'm going to use it to engage with people, not sit in the dark, but just take meaningful and bold action to actually help and do something about the challenges that we are all facing. So I hope you all join me in this discussion. I would also really want to push you to share your contact, to share who you are in the chat, because it's really important that we connect with each other, that we all contribute to each other's activities, and to know more about who you are in the audience as well, how we can collaborate together. So feel free to share all this in the chat. Going back to something more interesting than my wish for Earth Hour, the first thing I think we all have to do is to find our purpose. And to find our purpose, we need to find what is driving us, and also what is the why that is inside us that we want to pursue to make our life achieve something greater. And it's usually the combination of what we love, what the world needs, what we are kind of paid for, and what we are great at. And that's how you find the purpose, which is a good thing, because as a millennial, but also as the survey said, there are more than 63% of people that want to change things and are finding the purpose of business more about improving society than generating profit, which is very inspiring and gives a lot of hope. There are also 94% of us that wants to use our skill to benefit a cause, which is the beginning of the story that I'm gonna share with you. And because we all want to change things, at least a lot of us, and I think everyone in this discussion, and we cannot change the world alone, even if we have very ambitious impact objective and great ideas, we need to get together and co-create the relevant solutions for the challenges and the problems that the world is facing. And by the world, I mean the people and the planet. We need to do this together and at scale. And I was talking about purpose just before, and I think it's important to feel and to understand what is driving us to be better people as well. And as we all know, the world is it's a difficult time, I would say, for everyone. There are a lot of issues right now. Just putting out there a lot of keywords, but inequalities are rising, and sometimes we feel a bit powerless. So that's why one big message is that it's up to us. So we need to dream big, but it's up to us to envision the future we want to live in. And today we need a change. We need a systemic change. We need to rethink how we tackle the problems that have been created. And I'm sure you all think it's a lot of nice words, it's a lot of nice ideas, but how do we do that? And how do we come together to do that? There are a lot of frameworks out there that are here to inspire us, to make us more aware, to make us understand, to be used for practical decision, to be used for a lot of different things. And the SDG one is one that I would highly recommend when you start a project, if you want to measure your impact, if you want to start associating the different issues that you are tackling with. But the important is also to dig deeper. And this framework is actually, when you dig, linked to a lot of indicators that are helping you to understand really how far we have to go and how big we have to go. But just before I jump on the next slide, I wanted to emphasize that, we hear a lot about the 10 years decade of action and how fast we have to go before it gets even worse. And something that I found kind of worth sharing is that it's not in 10 years, it's not in 9 years, it's every day and everyone, and for everyone, by everyone, in a way, we have to tackle those. And the example shared by Jovi and Charlotte just before were perfect example where it's everywhere, and every small action, small steps can make a change. Another framework, and that's coming back to us in a way, to the Glocalia, to the society that we are building, is the triple bottom line approach, which is based, we call it the 3P, people, planet, profit. And it's a framework that we use to balance the economical, financial, and social approach. And I wanted to share a few tips with you on how to use this framework and how to make sure we stay in the framework, which are actually first creating solution and adapt to local context, not trying to solve everything at the same time, not trying to save the world in one time as well, but use global knowledge to adapt it to a local context. Yeah. Explore and develop new business opportunities, work with nature, work with people. I think we all know that inclusivity and collaboration are key. We can see it today with so many people from different backgrounds and from different countries. It's what really is making our strengths. Share the risk, share the benefits, mitigate the risk as well, and start by defining your impact and measure it in order to be able to improve it. That's some of the advice that I can share, but happy to dig deeper afterwards. In a way, why did we start Glocalia? So it's as I was saying, it's a movement, it's a co-creation, and we got tired of seeing so many good ideas, good organization being created all over the world, but not being big enough to actually scale and project like the one that were shared just before. So we start with the fact that we are all connected. I mean, it's a collective, it's a joint approach, but we all have different background and different culture and environment, and we need to make sure that those are respected and so they can thrive. To thrive and to grow, there is a need for a strong ecosystem, an ecosystem that is creating together, but also that is supporting each other. It's very important. And last but not least, I mean, we are all people, all organizations are made by people, and we need to empower each other. We need to empower individuals to have the right skills and the right confidence to actually generate a positive impact and to help create more sustainable opportunities. So that's the why. That's my why. I mean, I think if we all co-created, contributed, we all have also slightly different whys in a way. But in order to do this and to facilitate, I took climate change today as an example. I wanted to say climate emergency maybe, but how do we facilitate and how do we all come together in this movement? There are a few actions that we're already starting. It's just the beginning. First, talking about localization and local problems. There are different places where we've been very active already, which are Hong Kong, Singapore, Rwanda, France, where we are starting to get people together and start to think about solutions or how to empower already existing solutions by sharing knowledge, resources to grow the impact. We are also developing different initiatives right now, looking also for more active people to join and help co-create those initiatives, making sure that they tackle a problem and that they find the right place to have a bigger impact. One idea was to help individuals to get new skill sets, taking the example of the business development, and by learning business development techniques or how to grow a business, practicing it in a way with purpose-driven organization, and helping them to achieve their goal to sign contracts, to sign partnership, to acquire user, customer. So if it's something that you're interested in as an organization or as an individual, feel free to reach out as well. And a lot of other things, working on a directory of people, solutions, ideas, problem, how we can get the knowledge together and make it happen. Helping either creating your ideas, either supporting a project, accelerating it, either making sure that we are able to measure our impact, so enabling organization to be more impact driven, and being able to measure it and share it. In the last few minutes, yeah, I wanted to share that it's starting. It has starting. There are a few things that are being co-created. We are looking at rules that can be changed, that can be adapted, because it has to serve the most of the people and it has to serve the purpose. We're looking at shared governance and shared benefits for projects for the movement, kind of like a cooperative model. So if you want to join, if you want to share our goal, feel free to reach out on LinkedIn, on Facebook, in the chat, and we can start creating this world that we all want to live in together. Yeah, and that's it for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Diane, for your presentation. We are delighted. Thank you all the speakers for your presentations. Of course, we have so much benefit of you. Well, we now are going to start the panel discussion and questions and answers. So I will ask some questions to you. Please, maybe you can answer the three of you, or maybe you can, Diane, Charlotte, or Joby, whatever of you. Okay. So I will ask first the first question. So the first question is: do you think creating a startup could be the solution against the decrease of the economic generated by the COVID-19? If it is a yes, how could we do it? Charlotte, please, if you can.
Sure thing. So let me get your question straight. So do you think that initiatives like this one could be a solution to COVID-19, yeah?
Not the COVID-19, but the decreasing of the economic
crisis. Yeah,
generated by COVID, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, these are kind of separate problems in a way. I would say that's definitely, like, we can definitely have an economic impact that we did mention during our presentations. I would say that the different variables that are affecting the economy caused by COVID-19 are so numerous that I do not think that these solutions alone would be, a solution to the big economic crisis that we're facing. That being said, and I think Diane mentioned that, which is very interesting, I don't think any of our solutions claims to be the solution to a problem. And she mentioned that it was a very great point that we have to work together. And I would invite you to read some great report about this, which is called Breaking the Plastic Wave, which is focusing on plastic pollution, obviously. But something very interesting is that it shows how we've reached a point today where no isolated solution can actually fix the crisis that we're facing in terms of environment. And I think, different solutions like our solutions combined together could definitely be a good economic solution. That being said, we are focusing on environmental solutions. So I'm not too sure this could be, a direct solution to all the variables that are caused by COVID-19, if that makes sense.
Thank you very much, Charlotte, for your answer. Please, Joby, if you can quote something.
Totally agree with Charlotte. There's no one fix for this problem that we're currently facing right now. It is a global collaboration, and also all of us should be working together. It might be a startup, a regular business, or just even if you're just at home, you can do small things that when combined together, it will have big effects on this problems that we're facing. So start at home, like save electricity, save water, segregate your garbage. Very simple things can have this solution to a big problem. So there's no one fix for this problem. We have to work together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joby. Diane, please.
Yeah, thanks. I think first I want to say, why are we looking at fixing it? There are a lot of things that we need to leave behind us and start recreating or start creating something that is more fitting the world of today, that is more equal, that is more fair, and that have maybe less dependency on maybe everything that is making this crisis as of today. I'm not gonna listing in order to stay politically friendly, but in a way, yes, there is no one fix. There are stuff that can be fixed. There are stuff that needs to be rethought or rethinking or recreating. But I would say the first step would be, for example, the 5 of us, the 6 of us, and all the attendees start working together to think, how can we change things together? We talked about the crisis. If we take, for example, the plastic crisis, it was already there. It's just getting worse in a way. There are a lot of solutions coming out there. But those solutions, the ones that are working, the ones that are pushed by people that, like Charlotte, that have a passion and that have the skills and that have the ambition to make a change. How can we help you? How can we help you, Jovi, to achieve a better impact? And then if we all share and contribute, then that's one way to solve the problem, if I can say it like this.
Thank you very much, Dayan. So now we can go to the second question. And maybe maybe it has a relationship with the first one. It says, do you think if it's possible to eradicate the poverty with a green revolution, like for this, for example, this kind of innovation of the startups, if you think that it's possible to eradicate the poverty with this? Charlotte, please.
Well, it is related. I'm always a bit cautious with the big words like eradicate, completely a problem by bringing a one-off solution. So I want to measure that a bit, but it's definitely related, and I think that's the whole topic of this event, right? By bringing, it's time that we stop opposing, a green revolution or like green solutions to bringing to the economy and growing the economy and bringing social good to people. And I think that's why we've tried to show today is like eradicating might be a big word, but bringing these types of solution is definitely going to bring more jobs, is definitely going to engage the local community in our solutions. And so if you just duplicate this type of solutions and bring more and more solutions onto the table, this is definitely a way to bring to the economy and bringing more jobs and uniting the community together to definitely reduce poverty, if you want to say it that way.
Thank you, Charlotte. Please, Jovi, if you can.
Yeah, the word eradicate is really huge word. Maybe reduce would be most fitting, but if we talk about possibilities, if we just work together, there's a possibility that we can do it. Like all of us on the same boat, on the same idea, on the same goal, there's a possibility that we can do it, that we can eradicate it. But we all have the same, different representations of things. So that might be a bit difficult, but reducing poverty through the green revolution, that is positive. We can do it.
Thank you very much, Jovi. Now, Dayan, please.
Yes, I agree with exactly what Charlotte and Jovi said, and I would say let's go back to some of the framework and look at what we have to do to achieve those. For example, reducing poverty, but in a way, going back to the previous question, let's do it together. But also, we're talking about eradicating problem or fixing problem, but there is also, for every new thing that we are creating, every new product or new habits or new way of thinking or working, etc. Let's not add problems, and let's change our mindset on our habits of every day as an individual, but also as an organization, as a citizen, as a founder, as an investor, as a teacher, as a student. It's also not just looking at the things that already have problem, but let's make sure we don't create problems with the new things that we are starting as well.
Thank you very much. So we can go to third question. So it says, do you think it's a big necessity to help the help of the government for creating a startup? If we need the government help for creating this kind of incentive entrepreneurship, please. Now I would like to start with Dayan.
Sorry, the connection was a bit unstable. Can you just repeat the
I will repeat
question?
it. Yes.
Sorry.
The question is if do you think it's a big necessity to the help of the government for creating a startup?
That's actually, I would be glad to understand who is the person asking this question from which country. I think it really depends on different countries. I know in France, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, you're helped a lot by the government. And I think sometimes it has good things, sometimes it has bad things, because it force you maybe to run after the grants instead of running after your customers to make money. So no, it's not necessary. It should not be necessary. Maybe for some that are more policy driven, it's important to be connected and to make a change in the policies as well. But otherwise, I would say if you can start your business without the help of the government and even without maybe the help of investors, depending on what your business idea is, go for it and try to focus on your customer. If you're providing value and making value to them and you have a strong business model, or you're creating with them the business model for how much or for what would they be able to pay for your services or your product, I think that I would say it's the best way to go forward.
Thank you very much. Jovi, please go ahead, please.
Yeah, I think I can only speak in the context of the Philippines. I'm not familiar with in the other countries. Support from the government is very crucial, especially in the policies and implementation side, because there are a lot of loopholes in the laws. So that has to be fixed, and it should be more startup friendly. So in terms of with regards to the question, if it's really a necessity for the government to create a startup, I think not to create a startup, but to help guide and support the startups that are already there, and also the startups that are starting to bloom from whatever their passions are and what are the problems that they wanted to solve.
Thank you, Jovi. Charlotte, please.
Yeah, I agree with Jan on the fact that it would be good to know where this person is from. It definitely depends on where you're from, what your situation is, the nature of your startup, I would say as well. I'm thinking in the case of Nolimba, it's actually definitely a good thing to have the support of at least local authorities and ultimately of the government, because of the nature of our product as well, right? We're making a marketplace. So if you want to do something a bit bigger scale, it's kind of easier for us to get the support of the local authorities to get it started. But it really depends also if you're starting a business in another country. Again, thinking of Nolimba, I'm not from Indonesia myself. So it makes it easier, to have kind of a foot in the official circle and getting in touch with the local authorities. So that's another point. So there are a lot of parameters, but I would say overall, like Diane said, most of the time it wouldn't be necessary, and it's probably a better thing if you can avoid it to start on your own without investors or the support of the government. Now, that's for starting, for getting a startup going. But I'm thinking if we're talking about green revolution or starting a very, a startup that is very environmental or has environmental goal, it's good to have the support of the environment in terms of the laws that are passed to improve the environmental, to have the support of the government in terms of the environmental laws in the country, right, to facilitate your activity and so that your startup goes the right direction. Again, in the situation of Nolimba, just talking for what I know, it's definitely a good thing that the Indonesian government is going towards measures that are facilitating waste management for either private individuals or private companies, and are kind of encouraging that. So it's always a good support that way, but fully agreed that it's not necessary. It's probably a bonus in some situations, and if you can avoid it, good as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I think this question is directly for Charlotte. So it says from Rita Yudari Denpasar. It says, how does Nolimba can give financial incentive to the internal waste collector that you see in the app? Is there any source of where the company could get the incentive for? And what will the company do if the collector goes sour, so they also have to give more intensive BCS of it? Thank you very much. And also we can add if they are in another country, for example in Sri Lanka, how they can engage to Nolimba. Thank you.
Okay, so I think for the first part of the question, I might not have been clear during my presentation. I'm going to try and clarify this. So the incentive that we bring to collectors is not Nolimba, directly giving incentive to the collectors. What we do at Nolimba is bringing more clients to the collector by giving them more visibility. So this way they are going, as a consequence, to increase their revenue, right? Because the more clients they have, the more waste they collect. And so the more margin they can make from reselling more waste. So this is the way that we directly impact collectors. And so I think it kind of answers the second part of the question, because it was again asking if the collector would have to give more incentive or something. So they're indirectly impacted by Nolimba, if that makes sense. We bring them more clients so they can increase their monthly revenue. And on the other side, for the incentive that I mentioned for the households get incentive by, thanks to Nolimba, because we facilitate the buying and selling process of waste between the informal collectors and the households. So we facilitate the whole process so that households can make more incentive more easily, basically. I hope that answers the question.
Yes, and the last part, they told us how we can engage with Nolimba if we are in a country so far away, for example, Sri Lanka, because we have the same issue with trash.
Yeah, so I'm fully aware it is a big, big issue that is in a lot of countries, and this is definitely a vision that we have to, export Nolimba to other countries once it's well implemented in Indonesia and and it's kicked off properly. We have to start somewhere. I'm going to say this. So we are starting in Indonesia, but we definitely have a plan, to definitely go to other countries that have similar problems. Sri Lanka is an idea. Definitely thinking of countries like India that have a very similar market, a lot of Southeast Asian countries. So my answer to that would be patient. We'll get there. We'll get there on time.
Okay, thank you very much. I will go for the last question. So it says, in running your startup, how do you balance the social impact and the economic profit? For the three of you, please, if you can start, Joby.
For me, because this is a personal battle, I say battle. For me, this is personal, because I was once in their shoes for the beneficiaries, the communities that I serve. During my childhood days, I was able to study at night using also kerosene wick lamps. So by helping those communities now, as I'm helping my old self. So for me, this is personal. What we're doing right now is impact first, profit later. So that's how I view it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Diane, please.
Yeah, thanks. Just wanted to add to just a message to Charlotte. Get all the names that want to scale in another country and start making business study, market study, because it can happen faster than you imagine. How do we balance it? I don't know if we are. I think first you need to be, how do we say, confident within yourself. So you need to know what you want to gain and what you're leaving behind as well. Being aligned with your impact and your purpose. So making sure that in your values and your project, it's all infused in a way. It's gonna help you. And then focusing on impact should be at the core. So it makes it easier to then balance, find a great market fit, find a great solution, product, services, and then customers or I would say the economic part should come, because it's not about being I would say not being non-profit driven. It's really about adding purpose to what we do. So it depends on for everybody. I would say it's hard to find a balance, but you need to be okay with it, and then the balance is already almost there.
Thank you very much, Diane. Please, Charlotte.
Yeah, I fully agree with the approach of first having your purpose and focusing on that, and then it's almost the rest will follow, if that makes sense. Of course, it takes work and it takes understanding and research to see how you could make profit from it, so that the company survives. We're not talking about crazy profit just for the sake of profit, but business needs to actually get money to survive. So yeah, as long as you stay focused on your purpose to start with, and you do the right research, you can always find some ways to make it happen. In the case of Nolimba, when I first started it, I was not an expert in waste management, so I didn't really know that there was such a big economy attached to waste, right? But I knew there was a problem. I knew there was waste everywhere, and there was a need to do something about it. So I started the research on that, found out the system around it, understood the whole process in a country that's not mine as well. So it took a bit extra research. And once I understood that, I saw the money that was attached to it. And I understood that you could definitely bring an increase on the side of informal collectors, bring extra incentive for households. And that as long as money is circulating, you can find a way to get a part of it to make your company survive. In our case, we will ask a service fee from the household side because we're bringing them more incentive in the first place, right? So it's not too much of a service to ask to get a bit of a service fee from this side. And so we're not affecting informal collectors for whom it is the main activity. So there's always some solutions to find a way to get your company to work well, as long as you have the purpose. Agree on that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Edgar, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you once again for your answers. So I think we are in time. We can do one more question, the final one, and Indonil would like to ask to you another one, please, and we are going to finish with that the panel discussion and questions and answers. I will start first. Indu, you are going to be the last one, please. So I will the last question to you. So it says, I feel we young people do struggle to find a job that reaches our expectations, and we get disappointed when we try to fit it in jobs due to obvious economic needs too late. I have the feeling starting projects like yours seems to be one of the potential solutions indeed. Did you struggle to get funding and economic stability? Any tips to obtain this stability with one's own project and even better, hiring people? Please, Diane.
Thanks. I was reading the question as well on the chat because it's a bit long. I think it's similar exactly to the previous question. It's also linked to someone's commented in the chat, find your purpose. Yes, I think people are struggling right now. People are struggling to find value in a job that they might have or that they are looking for. So yeah, I would encourage Javi to start his own project. Definitely, if you want to brainstorm or anything, just feel free to reach out. To obtain stability, you need to start somewhere. You need to test the market. So I would say start with answering the basic question on what are you solving, how are you solving it, what is the value you're bringing. Use some canvas that you can find, or happy to send you some. And do a small pilot or MVP and start to get answers. Is it the right thing to do, to try at least? You're gonna fail and start over many times, I can assure you. Talking about funding, maybe you won't need it, maybe you will need it. I think any founder at any time, crisis or no crisis, would say that it's difficult to get funding. So yeah, definitely people can struggle. Sometimes it's easy. It's about finding the right people to invest in your company if you need funding. So that's how I would answer the question. But definitely happy to talk more about your idea if you need help or if you want to brainstorm.
Thank you very much, Diane. Please, Charlotte.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a very, my advice would be to go step by step, just talking from experience, because it's not like I've created more startups before or anything. Nolimba, I told you the story behind, right? It was born from a very personal experience. And so I said, like, the first time I traveled to Indonesia, it was 6 years ago. So it was a slow process of 6 years before finding the actual idea and actually jumping into it. Of course, that's a very slow process. I'm not saying it's going to take as slow for everyone. But what I mean is to not force yourself into an idea. Just analyze what problem you really want to solve, what your passion is, and how you can actually focus on this problem and what you can bring to the table. And your question about, I think it was related to it. You were saying how you earning money thanks to it or whatever. Like I said, it's a slow process. So for instance, in my case, I'm still working on the side of Nolimba, to make it happen. So it's not something that's going to bring you money straight away, right? It's going to be a slow process and a matter of first doing it on the side and then more and more, dedicate more and more time until you can finally completely transfer to it. So yeah, I would just say take your time and really don't rush it. Make sure that you really want to jump into that idea of yours and take the time to do the right research to minimize, to minimize the risk. I think that's the point that you mentioned, Jan. Yeah, that's about it. Take your time and make sure that you that you're really passionate about your idea and you really know your focus and the problem that you want to solve.
Thank you very much. Joby, please.
Totally agree, and just want to say that there is no overnight success. It takes really, it takes time. If you're gonna be talking about funding, getting those, if you're looking for investment, grants, it's not like when you submit a proposal, you already get a fund. So it doesn't work that way. But it's good to start. You just have to start somewhere. Look at your community, what problems are there, and then check yourself. What are your skills? What are your skill sets? And then you compare it with a problem. Can you solve the problem? Start with small, like one family or even yourself or your family, and then the community and in the city. And we don't know. Maybe you can solve some problems in the whole country and then globally. But if you just keep on thinking and not doing, you won't get anywhere. You have to just get started. That's it.
Thank you very much once again to all of you. Indunil, you wanted to ask some questions?
Yes, Edgar, I think that question already raised and Charlotte replied for that. Even I saw Niloy from Bangladesh was asking about if anyone wants to work in Olimba and want to help you to the management of waste, what is the process? So he's from Bangladesh and we all are from, most of us from Asia, and we all have the same question on waste. So that's why the question is again and again raising. So I believe that, and I wish that Charlotte would be able to spread this amazing app and the project in overall around the world. And one day we can face to this problem very effectively. Thank you so much, Charlotte and Jovi and Diane. So Edgar, do you have anything else?
Yes. So we are going to finish right now. I think there are the last questions. Once again, I would like to thank our three guests, our three participants, speakers for being here, for being part of the GRN event. I would like to you can join us in another event in the future. We gonna be delighted, of course. Thank you very much. And I would like to finish with a conclusion about all we have heard and we have listened today. So we know that startups are necessary for an expansion and in which an economy is needed to accommodate new job seekers who just enter to the labor force. So a startup also helps in improving the future of technology development and growth, of course, the global economy. And I think that startup also helps in improving the future, as I told you, in the technology. And not only that, startups also helps in building a good and effective environment for research and development, of course, which keeps the economy healthy. So, as I told you before, summarizing, there are some important factors that make startups useful for the global growth. So, for example, one thing that's come to my mind is the startup contribute to the innovations because there are inventions. Of course, where our startup can create a large portion of new jobs which contribute to the economic growth in a long term. And another thing that comes to my mind, for example, is that startups, of course, brings a positive impact into society. Because can spark creativity to society, and of course there will be a change of the value existing in the society and create a new mindset. And of course, I think that we can conclude that in this presentation, as we listened, we have seen in this presentation that it's possible to find the equilibrium between the three important areas, for example, in economic, social, and environmental, as the speakers told us. So it is possible. In line with this, we are achieving the three dimensions of sustainable development. So which will help to conserve and preserve, of course, our natural resources, the environment, and of course, it will be a great benefit for all the earth. As we can see, it could be possible to have an economy, not the linear one, but the circular one, that, of course, is focused on eco-effectiveness. That's the big difference between those economies that are very important to find now. So once again, thank you all. I will think this is the last part of the discussion, questions and answers. I will go back to you, Indonil, our host. Please go ahead. And thank you very much once again for the participants and all the speakers, and of course, the rector of the Universitas Mahasaraswati. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Edgar. Madi, I think someone is raising his hand, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So let's give him a chance.
Yeah.
At last.
So please, Udi Suchita. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Or any of the attendees or the participants want to try to talk or say any kind of experience, probably.
I can hear you well. Huh? That's working well on my side.
We can continue, Indunil?
Yeah, if there is no one has anything to say, yeah. Thank you so much, then, Mr. Edgar, and I hope that every one of you had a great time with the webinar on Startup Makes Changes to the Earth, finding the balance between economic, social, and environment. So we are going to share the feedback form right now. Dr. Madhi will be sharing it in the chat box. So you all are really welcome to fill it out. Everyone who is submitting the feedback form will receive your participation certificate to your personal Gmail at the same time. So before we wrap up the call, Madhi, you have something to say, right?
All right, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Okay, that's better. So once again, thank you very much for all the speakers for your inspiring story. I hope all of us can learn something and get a new experience by listening to you guys' story. It's very inspiring and it really motivates us to have our movement. Probably after this we can start the other movements. So we can share, we can give an impact to the environment or the social, and then we can make collaboration. So if you guys want to share your contact in the chat room, please feel free to write down your contact information. And also, I would like to say thank you very much for the Universitas Mahasaraswati Denpasar for hosting us, for support us for this first international webinar of the GRN. And then we also invite you guys to get involved into the GRN, Global Research Network. So you can visit the website and then you can register as a member. And don't forget, we only have the promotion code for 15 days. So after that, it will be have a annual payment for the membership. And we are expecting that we can initiate a collaboration for the future work. We can save the earth, like solving the problem issue, the global issue together. So we cannot work alone. So, and we are expecting that from this day, we can inspiring each other by our story, by your impact for the environment and the social. And also, I would like to remind that we're still opening the essay submissions, because on the World Environmental Day, on the 5th of June, we're gonna launch the book of essay with the title of "Make Earth Better." So if you have a story and experience or idea, so you can write down and then send to us, and we can launch as a book on the World Environmental Day 2021. So on behalf of the Global Research Network, I'll say thank you very much and happy Earth Day for all of us, and save us and save the world. Thank you very much, and back to you, Indunil, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Madhi. So you have like a little time to fill the feedback form. And please be cautious, as Dr. Madhi mentioned about the membership registration and about the essay submission. And finally, I would also like to thank for all the participants, all the speakers, and to the host of the webinar, Universitas Mahasaraswati Denpasar, and all the participants who participated to celebrate today, Earth Day 2021. So we're going to wrap up the session for today. We believe that the GRN got a really good first step. So we believe that we can continue for a long time, and we will be having much meetings and much webinars and much conferences and a lot of academic works together, and we can collaborate in the future as well. So I would like to wish you a very good future for all of you, and a nice day ahead. Thank you.
Oh yeah, if I can add something,
yeah,
I
sure.
Invite all speakers to have some words, like a final statement for the Earth Day.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we can start from Jovi.
Yes, final words. For the Earth Day, I just want to say that, start with your homes. There are a lot of simple things, small things that if combined together, it will create a big impact. Start with your own homes, save electricity, save on water, segregate your trash. That's all it takes. Just start doing it. And happy Earth Day.
Okay, thank you, Jovi. We can go to Diana. Do you have something to share?
Sure. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, the GRN team. I think as a last word, I would say, just as Rovi just said, like start small, but start somewhere is already a good start.
And Charlotte, please.
Sure. Well, thank you again for having us. It was a great event, and yeah, I would like to say, definitely true. Like we said, we cannot bring one solution at a startup scale, but it's also true at the individual scale. So fully agree with that. It's only together that we can do it. And so Earth Day is a good day to celebrate this, but let's keep it every day going. Let's not just take Earth Day as one excuse to do it, but every day needs to be one more step towards doing better. So yeah, happy Earth Day, everyone. And yeah, happy, looking forward to working with you all.
Okay, I think thank you for all the speakers. So Nikki, back to you, Indunil.
Yes, I think we can wrap up the call now, right?
Yeah, I did already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, before we end, should we take a group photo for the Earth Day?
We can try to have a photo, one photo.
Yeah.
Maybe I will try to invite all of the.
Yeah, that's better. So guys, if you can turn on your camera, that would be better to take the picture.
Yeah, I think almost everyone is here, and so you guys are allowed to. Yeah. So please turn on your camera, and we're gonna have a photo session. Just 3 times. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just wait like a moment, Madhu.
Okay, I'm still waiting for a while to have everyone on the video. So we like see everyone's in one screen, right? It's really we are so glad to having all of you here, and we're gonna have the photo session. I will take it 3 times. So for the first one, we'll take 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's cool. I will take the second one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yep, thank you. And I'm gonna do the last one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you for everyone. Happy Earth Day 2021. Bye-bye.
Happy Earth Day, people.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Thank you and happy Earth Day to you.
Happy Earth Day, sir.
everyone.
Earth Day, everyone.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Stay safe. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Tapi yang mana? Teleponnya.
Di sekolah dulu
Ya, ini juga tuh masih dosen tuh juga.
But if you can make them leave, that would be better. Maybe they are not in the.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Is Edgar left already?
Sorry?
Edgar?
He's coming. So now you can hear my voice clearly.
Yeah, the India.
The problem is the microphone. I'm not gonna use that that microphone. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Hi. Mati, can you make them leave? You transfer them from panelists to attendees, right?
Sorry?
You transferred them from panelists to attendees, right? Is there any possibility to make them leave? I think they are not.
I couldn't hear.
You can hear me?
Yep. Why?
Yeah, I said you transferred them to the attendees, right? They are still in the call. So is there any possibility to make them leave? I think they have.
Let me see.
Yeah, because I think they have just logged into the session and they're not nearby their machines or phone.
we can, you